Hey, how you doing today? I was sitting at my kitchen table the other day reflecting on the day I started my ministry called Divine Grace Christian Fellowship. That was 11 years ago. Now, many people don't know this about me, but I grew up with a deep love for attending church. I remember how my mother ensured my siblings and I were in church on every day that began with the letter T, today and tomorrow. Church and learning the lessons of the Bible was such an integral part of my formative years that the experience within uh, was like a treasure in my heart. However, things changed dramatically when I was 12 years old. My mother passed away, and although my hunger for the Word of God remained, my desire to attend church began to dwindle, mainly because Mama wasn't there anymore. And over times, I found myself drifting away from the confines of the church, but my faith in the Word of God always remained unwavering. Years later, while I was stationed in South Carolina, I prayed to God fervently, asking Him to guide me back home. I was in South Carolina and I wanted to come home to San Antonio, and not just back to San Antonio, but all the way back home, back to the church. I felt I had been gone far too long. And he answered that prayer. He did. He got me back to San Antonio and got me back in the church. And then one day he called me to be a pastor. And one thing that I love about being a pastor is I get a chance to preach and teach the Word of God to others who may have a story similar to mine, wanting to come back home. That's why I'm reaching out to you today, asking for your help. The Lord has moved this ministry to another level and has led me to launch a YouTube ministry channel that I call I Have a Word for You Today Ministry Channel. This channel actually exists as a learning source for others who not only love the Word of God but want to connect to a community of like minded believers. While I have the passion to spread the word about this ministry, I believe I can extend this ministry's outreach faster and further with the help of friends like you. Would you consider helping me by subscribing to my ministry channel on YouTube? Your subscription really will help us to spread the word. Thank you for listening.